And now just allow yourself to go into that door with the bright light. And now allow that door to close behind you where that bright light is. And just like your subconscious mind to let you know if there's anything else you're aware of in this bright light.
A hill and a path.
That's good. Describe this hill and the path. What's it like?
It's beautiful.
Wonderful. And now in this past life you're experiencing now, I want you to let me know in this past life if your subconscious mind male or female in this life.
Female.
Very good. And now to help ground yourself in this past life, I want you to be aware as maybe you may have glanced down to your legs and your arms so you can describe to me how you're dressed. Allow it to happen and let me know how you're dressed.
Got bare feet. And a dress to my ankles, like sacking, like Essien. And a white pinafore with a frill on it.
Good. And now, count to 3 from your subconscious mind. You'll be able to let me know what your name was in this life you're in now, this past life. 1, 2, 3. They call you in this life.
Edie.
Edie. That's a nice name. And what are you aware of with these hills and the path? Do you know why you're here at the moment?
I live there.
It's nice. And how old are you now, Edie? How old are you?
10.
10. It's lovely. And how do you spend your days? What are you aware of? How do you spend most of your days, Edie, at this age?
Milking the cow. Feeding the chickens.
That's nice. So where you are, is that a farm you live on with these animals?
Small one.
Small one. Very nice. Now, Edie, tell me what your favourite animals are. Your favourite animals.
Cows.
That's nice. And now, Edie, your family name comes from your subconscious mind. What's your family name?
Berkshire.
Lovely. And where in the world is your farm?
England.
England. Very good. And now, staying with this lifetime, this age of 10, the year comes into your mind of what year it is. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. What year is it?
$15.35.
Well done. Very good. And we just, whilst you visualize and see that farm from this past life, on the next count of three, we'll just see if we can get more detail from where this is in England. A town will come into your mind, town, a village, an area of where this farm is. Allow it to happen on the count of three. 1, 2, 3. Area or town or village is this farm in, or area?
Devon.
Devon. Very good. And this farm in Devon, does this farm have a name?
Little farm. A little farm.
Little farm. Very good. And now it is staying with this lifetime. We'll go to a very happy memory in this lifetime when you were a child, a very happy childhood memory. Allow that on the count of three, that memory to come back to you. 1, 2, 3. And this, staying with this lifetime, a happy memory from your childhood. Where are you and what you're doing now?
Paddling.
Lovely. And describe to me what else you can see as you're paddling.
Pebbles.
Wonderful.
Sea.
Is anyone else with you at this moment?
My granddad.
Lovely. And what's your granddad's name?
Tom. Tom.
Ah, Tom, lovely. And describe your granddad to me now. How does he look?
Jolly.
That's good.
Red
Okay.
face. Red face. Raggy clothes. Bare feet.
Lovely. And let's just see if it comes in your subconscious if you were told in this lifetime, but if there's a name of this beach where you're paddling with your granddad, so allow that, if you were told it, to come to your mind now. 1, 2, 3. Were you told the name of the beach? And if so, what was it?
It's our beach.
Very nice. Does it connect onto the farm then?
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
good. Lovely. I'd just like you now to be aware now of the surroundings so you can really get the picture, so you can remember it even more clearly, this beach. Very good. And now, staying with this lifetime, I'm going to go to, at this young age, where you sleep at night in, I presume, this farm, but also so you can let me know how it looks whilst you're in there, and let me know who also lives in this farm. On the count of three, you allow it to happen. 1, 2, 3. Farm, who lives there? What does it look like?
It's a long building.
Good.
Yeah. And the cows live in one end. And we live in stone.
Good.
We have a ladder.
That's good.
And we sleep up the ladder.
It's good. From that area up above where you get to on the ladder, describe to me how that looks.
It's not any windows. And it's straw.
That's good. And people who live there, either family members or other people, who also lives there with you.
Granddad. Mum and Dad.
Good.
And me.
Lovely. And what are Mum and Dad's names?
Mum and Dad.
Okay. That's all right. Now, staying with this lifetime, we move further forward in time, staying with this lifetime. To you being at the age of 15 in this lifetime, allow that to happen. Staying with this lifetime, a count of 3, 1, 2, 3. Moving forward to the age of 15. And tell me about that. What you're doing now at the age of 15.
Carrying milk.
That's good. Where are you carrying the milk to?
Market.
Very good. And just now allow time to move forward just a little bit now. A little bit more forward now to when you're at the market. Allow that to happen now. And describe this market to me.
Busy.
It's good.
People are laughing and singing. Everybody's friendly.
Lovely. And describe the area. Are there like buildings, or is it, where's the market being taken place?
It's on a hillside.
It's good. Very good. And how many people are around that are selling? Is it a big market or is it a small market?
It's only small. We take our milk and then we sell it and then we buy things we need.
Very good.
And eggs. We've got our chickens. We've got eggs to sell.
Wonderful. And now, let me know if anybody else goes to the market with you at this age of 15. Does anybody else go with the market with you?
No, just me.
Okay. How do you get there to the market with the milk?
Walk.
Walk. Okay. Is that hard or is it okay?
It's okay, but it's hard to balance the milk.
I can imagine.
Sometimes it cuts my shoulders.
Sorry to
But
hear that.
Grandad makes it better.
Glad. How does your granddad make it better?
With his ointment.
Very good. And you say you buy other things you need from the money you get for the milk and the eggs. What sort of things do you need to buy to help you?
Coffee. Seeds.
Very good. Now, staying with this lifetime at the age of 15, we're going to find a time when you're looking at yourself in a reflection. And this reflection can show you what you look like. It can be either in some sort of shiny object like a mirror or maybe even water. It's whatever was around in this lifetime where you could look at yourself to see how you looked. Allow that to happen on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Time when you're looking at yourself in a reflection so you can describe how you look. How do you look?
Happy. Tiny. With a skirts, layers of skirts, and a little bonnet.
Good. And now you're a little older. We'll just see if we can get the Christian names or first names, depending on what religion, if whatever you had back then. Just want to see what your mum and dad's names are, what other people call them. Allow them both to come to you on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. What are their names?
Alice.
Lovely. And your dad's name?
Jim.
Very good. Staying with this lifetime, move further forward in time. Further forward to you now being at the age of 20. Allow that to happen now. And what do you do in your 20s?
I'm playing a harp.
Lovely. And where is that harp?
On the hillside by our little farm.
That's lovely. Have you been playing the harp long?
No.
Do you enjoy playing it?
Yes.
Wonderful. And does anybody get to hear you play it?
They all hear it.
That's good. Very good. Let's just see from your little farm if you can get the nearest town to you. Nearest town. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. It's the nearest town to your farm.
Dawlish.
Dawlish. Well done. So let's just now move further forward. Further forward. Staying with this lifetime now. To being at the age of 25. Allow that to happen now. Now at the age of 25. Tell me what you do in your 25th year.
Running the farm. Grandad's not here now.
Sorry to hear that. Has your granddad been gone long?
No.
No. Sorry to hear that. What your mum and dad do? Are your mum and dad still about?
Only me and Mama. Only me and Mum.
I'm sorry. What happened to your dad?
He died.
I'm very sorry to hear that. And with only taking on what emotions you're happy to take on at this time, how did your dad die?
He drowned.
I'm sorry to hear that. What was he doing at the time that caused him to drown?
He fell in the well.
Oh dear, I'm very sorry to hear that. Staying with this lifetime, have you been in your mid-20s? That must have been an unpleasant experience, but go to a happy memory you had in your mid-20s. Allow it to happen now. A happy time in your mid-20s, staying with this lifetime. And let me know what that is, what you're doing with a happy memory.
just farming and
Okay. Staying with this lifetime, but move further forward. Further forward now, staying with this lifetime, so you're at the age of 30. That happens now. Tell me what you do in your 30s.
I look after Mum. She's
Okay.
not very well.
I'm really sorry to hear that. What's the matter with her?
She's worked hard. She's just so tired.
I can imagine. And now, staying with this lifetime, I want you to move now further forward. 3 years from where you are now. Allow it to happen now, 3 years further ahead. And tell me about that.
It's just me now.
Okay. And did your mum pass? Pass over your mum? Or did you have to go somewhere else?
She's with Dad and Grandad now.
Well, I'm glad they will be all reunited together. And has it been long since she passed away?
No,
No. Okay. How are you finding running the farm now by yourself?
lonely.
I can imagine. Is it still the amount of animals and still the amount of same things you have on there, or is it any different now? It's just you.
I've still got chickens and just 2 cows.
Do you get any help?
No,
Okay, sorry to hear that. Staying with this lifetime, we'll move further forward again. Further forward, you being at the age of 42. Allow that to happen. Now you're at the age of 42. And tell me what you do at the age of 42.
I'm making some sacks to keep me warm.
And how do you alter these sacks to keep you warm? What do you do with them?
I buy them from market. Well, I swap them for eggs.
And how do you... Sorry, carry on.
I tie them together. Some twine. Grandad shown me from off a tree.
What do you
And
do with them to keep you warm?
makes skirts and shawls.
Well done, that sounds very clever. Moving ahead now just a little bit, we'll now move further forward to being at the age of 45. Allow that to happen now, 45. Tell me about that.
Cold. It's cold and wet. And
Imagine.
dark. It's snowing. I can't find a cow.
I'm sorry to hear that. How long has this cow been missing for?
2 days.
I'm sorry that you've had that worry. No, just allow yourself to move further forward from this time 2 weeks now. 2 weeks further ahead from where you are now. Allow that to unfold that memory now. 2 weeks further ahead from this time. And tell me what you're aware of now.
I'm hungry. I'm cold. I'm tired.
Sorry to hear that. Did you find that missing cow?
No.
Are you aware what happened to it?
No.
Staying with this lifetime, we'll move further forward in your time to being 53. That happens now at the age of 53. Tell me what happens at 53. Are you not aware of anything?
No.
Okay. Now, staying with this lifetime, I want you to go to your very last day. Staying with this lifetime. You experience only what emotions you're comfortable experiencing in this moment. You just allow yourself to go to your very last day, staying with this lifetime. 1, 2, 3. Your very last day. How old are you and what are you doing?
I'm trying to drink some broth, but I can't hold it.
I'm sorry to hear that. Did you make the broth or did somebody make it for you?
I did.
And how old are you now?
Fifty-one.
One.
51.
now. On the next count of 3, again, only experiencing what motions you're comfortable and happy to experience. You now move forward to your final 10 minutes in this lifetime. Allow that to happen and unfold that memory of your final 10 minutes in this lifetime now. Where are you and what do you see now?
On some hay at the farm. And I'm cold and weak.
Do you know what the matter with you is?
Dying.
Sorry to hear that. And so we'll move to your final 10 seconds, and again, just feel comfortable with what emotions you're happy to experience. Move to the final 10 seconds now. As I count backwards from 10 to 0, so let me know if you see anything. 0 will be a moment to pass in. 10, 9, 8.
My granddad.
7, good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. You've just passed over now. Let me know what you're aware of now you've just passed over. What are you aware of and what do you see?
No pain.
Good.
Granddad.
Lovely.
Granddad smiling.
I'm glad. And allow the positive emotions of being reunited with your granddad now to come to you, the positive feelings that you get. And just staying with this life between lives, to just move further forward just a little bit in time, just to see if anything else unfolds for you in this life between lives moment. Allow it to happen now. Let me know if you're aware of anything else.
Granddad. And floating. And the
Good.
cow.
Oh,
The
oh,
cow
good.
fell. The cow fell in the sea. The cow fell in the sea.
I'm glad you're reunited with Grandad and the cow as animals have feelings and souls too. If I can get you to look back over this life you just experienced, this life you had before, is there any message from your higher self or any learning lessons, something your higher self can give you that you can take forward with you? Any message?
Always be kind and grateful.
Good. And I ask your self and your subconscious mind, do you feel you need any healing from this past life session you've just had, either physically or emotionally? Feel you need any healing?
No.
Okay. In a moment. Take you back to that corridor you started from just to check that you're there and the doors are closed temporarily to the past lives. Allow yourself to go to that corridor on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Back in that corridor where you started from. Just let me know that you're there.
Yeah, I'm there.
Lovely. In a moment, I'm going to awaken you from this nice, deep, relaxed state. I'd like you to be aware that you remember everything about this past life regression experience with crystal clear clarity, remembering from your childhood, teenage years, your 20s, 30s, 40s, and until you passed away, remembering everything with crystal clear clarity. I'm going to count up from 1 to 3, and on 3 and only 3, your eyes will be open. You'll be refreshed and alert, calm, confident, and ready for the rest of the evening. And you'll be reinforcing every single positive thought about yourself and taking forward that message about being kind. All right now. 1, beginning to be aware of yourself resting comfortably. 2, small movements in your body, signaling that it'll be soon time to awaken. On 3, eyes open, alert, and ready for the rest of the evening. Hello, welcome back to 2021. You did very well, Janet.
Wow. Wow.
So, yeah, take it as long as you like. It's always nice to sip some water afterwards or having a non-stimulated drink, caffeine-free or something, you know, if you want to bring yourself fully out of that experience.
Wow. That was weird. Oh my God. Wow, Paul.
You did ever so well. And you got water ready. I remember seeing that before, which is good.
Oh, that was so weird. That was weird. Wow.
Does that make any sense to you? Because some people that go, yeah, I can understand, you know, why I have certain connections with certain places or things, or is it completely and utterly random? You weren't expecting that.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say. That is not anything what I ever imagined it might be.
No.
But there was only one door open.
Okay. Yeah.
There was four doors, but there was only one open.
Yeah.
The others were shut. Does that mean sorry?
Well, no, it's fine. I mean, there's different ways. I mean, basically, the corridor is a way of getting you to a past life. It's my preferred method. Although you might have seen Steve, I dropped him out the sky into his past life regression just because you can do it. You can do it in all sorts of different ways. I just did that because so many people have seen them. I thought it might be interesting if people see a different method of where you can do it. Other people, you can get them to see mists of time, and then the mists suddenly part, and they're back into a past life. A lot of people think that how many doors there are in the corridor is to what past life, how many past lives you've actually had. As one was open, I asked you to go to the one you were most drawn to. So I think that it was probably a way of your subconscious mind of saying, you know, this is the one that I want to go through. So as you saw other doors, my gut fear, no, I'm not sure, would be that those other doors might take you through to other past lives. But with it being open is the way it expressed it to you. I mean, it's your subconscious mind coming up with that doorway. It's a way of getting, you know, you into a past life, as there's all sorts of different ways to get you into it.